Finally, Asus changed its chassis design of the Strix family this year, alongside Intel new CPUs and Nvidia new GPUs. Spoiler alert, they're amazing. Let's review. Asus made its promises and changed the whole chassis of this laptop, and I like the new design here. Before starting the video, please consider subscribing our channel and ring the bell icon so you won't miss our next reviews and videos. Let's talk about body first. Asus made this laptop out of plastic almost. The lid is aluminum and you can find some aluminum in other parts too. But the feel and the build quality is very nice, and I think it is one of the best plastic made laptops I've ever seen. It is stiff, it has one of the best toughnesses I've ever seen in a laptop, and I think I like this design over metal laptops. Why? Because it doesn't feel like a cheap laptop. It feels like a premium laptop. And at $2,200, I think this laptop nails it at the body design and build quality. Keyboard is per RGB and it is one of the best out there. I felt good when I typed with this keyboard, and there is a light strap over the bottom of the laptop, which is nice, and it is a slide. I like it more this year compared to last year, and I think this is one of the best looking keyboards and laptops I've ever seen. Also, you will have full arrow key size on this laptop, which is a nice upgrade over the last year keyboard, and I like this change. But there is a catch, which is you have a little shift key on the right, but it's okay, I think. You will get used to it. This laptop has a glass trackpad, which is nice. I like it. The precision is good, and I don't have any problem with it. But there is better trackpads out there, like the MacBook series. They have one of the best or the best trackpad I've ever seen. They have force touch ability, but this is only clicky, and when you touch the surface or click the surface, it registers. But on the Mac side, it has only touch and feels better. Port selection on this laptop is enough, but enough is not enough for me. You have two USB-A 3.2 on this side, on the right side, and you have two USB Type-C ports on the left. One of them is Thunderbolt 4, and one of them is 3.2 Type-C. You have RJ45 internet at 2.5 gigabits per second. You have AC adapter, which is a 280 watt adapter. Let me show you. This is the adapter, and it's a little bit heavy. You may find your laptop at around 3 kilos with this charger, but it is fine, I think. And if you want a great performance, you should sacrifice something, like having a heavy laptop. Also, this laptop has HDMI 2.1 with 4K 120 Hz capability or 144 Hz capability. I could only try it on 4K 120 Hz, and you have an audio combo jack for your microphone and your headphone in the same port, which is nice. My problem with these ports is I need one more Type A port, USB Type A. Why? Because you're gonna use one of these two for your mouse, for your cable or your dongle anyway. And if you want to work with your USB drives or your hard drives, external hard drives, you're gonna need one more USB, and this laptop only has two. I'm gonna need one more. I'm working a lot with my USB devices, and this can't handle my work. After all, I think I can give this laptop a 9 out of 10 score, which is nice, which is good, and I think it's a fair point for this laptop at this price. You will have better build quality, you will have better everything with SCAR16 over this laptop, but it's 30% more expensive than this laptop, which is a bummer. Screen is one of the best things I like about this laptop and one of the worst things I hate about this laptop. This has a good sharpness, good refresh rate at 165 Hz, almost no screen bleed for its LCD panel, and it's fast, its response, it has G-Sync, it has 500 nits of brightness, it has 100% of sRGB, 72% of Adobe RGB, and all of them are great. But it is FHD Plus panel, which means it is a 1920 by 1200 pixels resolution. It is fine, you won't get any problem on this laptop, but it has RTX 4070. It can handle QHD plus resolution easily for you. It should be 2.5K 240 Hz display, but it is not. And my problem with this screen is this thing. I like it, I'm not gonna lie, but I prefer more sharpness with more resolution. Because of the resolution, I took 2 scores and give it an 8 out of 10 score, which is fair, I think. You can give it a 9 out of 10, but I will give it 8 out of 10. Okay, let's talk about performance. This laptop is one of the most powerful laptops you will ever see. It has Intel Core i9 13980HX processor with 24 cores and 32 threads and 36 megabytes of cache, which is insane. Alongside RTX 4070 with 8 gigabytes of VRAM, and this thing can handle everything for you. You will have no problem with this laptop at any games, at any applications. I can play any game on this laptop like Hogwarts Legacy, Cyberpunk, or anything else at the highest resolution possible. Also, you can render your files twice as fast as a laptop from 2 years ago, which I have. This is insane. My laptop from 2 years ago had 8-core CPU with RTX 3060 with Ryzen 9 5900HX. And this laptop dusted it out. I could get over twice the performance in Blender, 40% more performance on Premiere on this laptop over my own laptop from 2 years ago, and it is a beast. I got 230 FPS at max and 140 at minimum and 180 at average in Apex Legends, and I could get around 400 to 750 FPS on Valorant, which is insane, guys. Insane. Other laptops could get at max 500 FPS. Also, this laptop has 16 GB of RAM at DDR5, but unfortunately not at the fastest rate at 4800 MHz. It is fine, and you can upgrade this RAM to 128 GB if you can find a 64 GB stick that I didn't see in the market, but if anyone released a RAM with 64 GB, you can upgrade it to that amount. Also, you can upgrade Wi-Fi to whatever Wi-Fi in the next generations will come, like Wi-Fi 6, Wi-Fi 7, Wi-Fi 8, or something else. And also, you can upgrade your SSD. It has 2 SSD slots, which one of them is occupied with the 1 TB PCIe Gen 4 SSD, and you can get an upgrade for your SSD with the same PCIe Gen 4 speed, which is nice and I like it. But I have problem here. What is my problem? This is one of the fastest laptops. What complaint do you have? What you're gonna talk about? It is voices in your head, I think. I have problem with RTX 4070. It should be 10 gigabytes of VRAM, not 8 gigabytes. There is not much difference when you buy a 4070 laptop over your 4060 model. There is not much difference. And that's the problem here. You won't get enough performance for $300 more you will pay for this laptop over the 4060 model. And that's the problem. Should not buy an RTX 4070 laptop at least at this class. You may find more performance difference on thin and light laptops like ROG X16, but in this section with 140 watts of power, you won't notice any difference. I talked about power. You will get more performance on this laptop on battery over 3060 from last year, which is insane. You can play games on this laptop. You can enable your Nvidia GPU only option in Advanced Optimus and use it only on battery. And you will get at least 3 hours of battery life. Last year you could get a half an hour or an hour at most. But this year you can get 3 hours or 4 hours with your Nvidia GPU only option, which is insane thanks to TSMC 5nm processors. I like TSMC. Last year was 8nm Samsung, but this year 40 series are based on TSMC 5nm, which is a lot more efficient. It means you will get more battery life on your laptop. I can give it 8 out of 10 for the performance part, and if it was an RTX 4060 laptop, it could be a nice option for you. Okay, let's talk about webcam, speakers, and battery. Webcam on this laptop is a 720p webcam, which is nice. You can get enough quality for your meetings, but
I don't think this can handle your other meetings. But this has good quality. It can handle your work meetings, and when I typing, it has no wobble. It is fine, it is good, and I like the quality here. What do you think about the mic quality? Comment down below.
speakers on this laptop is good, not great as MacBooks, but it is good, and you will get a decent performance for your speakers, and you can use it easily if you want to play a music with your close friends, 3 or 4 persons, but not in a crowded place like you are in a party. You can use it with around 3 or 4 persons. That's enough. Also, you will get 5 hours of battery life on this laptop, which is nice, I think. My AMD laptop after 2 years can get me more battery life, around 6 or 7 hours, but it is fine. It's a 24-core CPU, it's RTX 4070, and 5 hours is fine and good for this laptop. You can get a full day at battery saver with 100%, and it's fine. I can live with it. And at the end, I should give this laptop a score. It's a 9 out of 10 laptop, but I like 4060 model more here. That's the thing. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions or opinion about this laptop, please comment down below. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye. Where is Dux? Google Dux.